Thanksgiving games yesterday, we've got Friday football for you. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philadelphia as we continue with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend and a terrific matchup, the Bears and the Eagles on EA Sports. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys fired up and ready for this Black Friday special.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bears first down.
14. First down, Bears.
Give up the middle with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another run here, another run by Swift. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nolan Smith, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and it ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those opportunities to attack, they'll present themselves.
Once again, it's Parker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Second and
8. From the 33, here's second and 8.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. early indications of a hold. That's on the former All-Pro Lane Johnson.
Still second down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a second and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley to the ball carrier.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. Trim it.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Now at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Great, set.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 14-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
No touch it. No touch.
Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Hurts to throw. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That pass is caught by Burden. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Great, set. On anyone, eh?
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 180.
To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's now 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready? 2 on now.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd and 5.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Hurts snap. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top. 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back here in Philadelphia, this Black Friday game, tradition instituted just a few years ago, 2023, and now known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. Always a celebration when you mention Madden around here, the namesake of the game at EA Sports. But for so many, they know John through the game or through his TV career. Many don't remember John Madden as a very young coach, had terrific success. Super Bowl title, Hall of Fame coach. We see young coaches like Nick Sirianni in Philadelphia, and it harkens back to the days when John Madden, as a young coach, became a star in the game, and his indelible mark is remembered on this holiday weekend.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And he inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Williams. This is caught at the 2. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll take this up shy of the 25, but a penalty marker is down, and let's see what that's about.
Automatic first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. It is second and 9. Hurts. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
No touch.
Here's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. On first and 10, it's Williams. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, 73.
To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. and it's Khalil Shakir. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. It's a 73-yard catch and run to the house. The Bills keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Travis Hunter. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie 6th-round pick, Ollie Gordon. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Dolphins get the victory, 27-21 the final. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here's second and 9. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
8 yards to go.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Great, set. And Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Delta.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the sideline, nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
26-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Give up the middle with Swift. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Now Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Swift, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Hurts to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of
3rd and long.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
For Eagles, 1st down.
Great, set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bears 10. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams. Right back to Moore. Another grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bears, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing again. Williams. To the right side. Caught by Burton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Whiskey! Patty!
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another carry here for Shipley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Eagles, first down. First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
The 34-yard line.
Great.
On first down, here's Shipley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
No touch.
Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and long. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Eagles, and they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from South Philly.